loves, welcome back to my channel. I know I've been missing for a short period of time, but guys, I was working on something. So if you follow me on socials, then you will know what I was working on, because this video is about that. So if you follow me on socials, okay, for those who doesn't know me on socials, on Facebook I am Spusitu Gonzana, Instagram it's s_Gonzana_CPT, which is Cape Town, and then on YouTube because we're here. So hey, I introduced a lash line sometime last year. Was it last year? I think it was last year. So I introduced a lash line to my brand, which is Shadows&shine, but I had some hiccups with my supplier then, so I had to let go with that supplier and look for another one. So I got another one now, and I'm back with a bang. I'm back with the bang. Not only did my brand relaunch the lashes, but it has brushes now. It has brushes as well. So the styles that we have are these. These are the names of the styles. I hope this is focusing. These are the name of the styles. Hey, the story behind these names is funny, it's funny to me because so the first one is Zekwande. It's like Zekwande, and then the second one is Likanyile, and then the third one is Yamihle. I know, right? I know. There was a tear. I know. Hey, these names carry a story that I don't want to tell now. We will get back to it another day. And then this is the 12-piece brush set that is introduced as well when I was relaunching. So this is the pouch. It comes with the pouch, guys. This is the pouch, and then it has my logo here. I love this cute bow thing here. I love the texture of the pouch. One thing is I love it. And then when you open it, you are met by, obviously the brushes were in plastics, but I had to take them out because I was shooting with this set. So, and then this is the 12-piece. That is the brushes. So I decided, let me come here today and actually do a look on these things. So the lashes are 90 rand each. Each pair is 90 rand, and then the 12-piece brush set that comes with the pouch is 350. If you are not based in Cape Town, I do deliver for 60 rand for Paxi, and then 100 rand for Aramex. Then if you are in Cape Town, but some areas, like maybe not far areas from me, I do deliver for 50 rand. And that's on that. If you want to place an order, please do catch me on my socials, but I'll also leave down the description or the details in the description box on how to place an order. Guys, hot chocolate, because I'm not Joanna. Like 14 days, level 4. That's where you're at. So okay, let me go off camera and draw my eyebrows on, and also my mirror is here. So if you are distracted with me looking this side all the time, please do bear with me. I am looking at my mirror. So I'm gonna go off camera and draw my eyebrows, and then I'll be back and I'll take you guys step by step with each brush on how I'm going to use it on my face. Peace out, guys. I'm back with a broken nail. You So I cut it off. I can't. Nasana answer there. I won't be detained. Okay, so guys, this is the 12-piece brush set name. This is from biggest to the smallest ones. So Mina, I like my concealer brush a bit thin, but also thicker. So in this brush set, there's these two, right? So these two, you can choose between these two which one you want to use for your concealer. I don't like this small one, so I always go for this one because I like going quick, and this one I feel like it's gonna take me long. So I always prefer a concealer brush that is big. So if you are a person who loves a concealer brush that is thin and small, then it's covered, like it is sorted. So I will take my concealer brush. Guys, I use 3 shades of concealers for my eyebrows because yeah. So I'll start with the lighter one, and I'll go in on my corners first. And secondly, I'll go in with my middle shade. I always use the lighter one just for the arc, and then I'll go in with my middle shade for the beginning of my eyebrow. Obviously guys, what I do on the side I have to obviously do on the second side as well. So now for my third shade, a shade that's just 1 shade lighter than my skin or foundation color. I use it for my top, for the top of my eyebrows.
The fact that you and I are working here today is evidence of that.
Guys, Nyamas or the bomb.com. I know mine's dirty, but this translucent powder, yo, Nyamas or the bomb.com. I mean it. Okay, I'm gonna take a brush from the brush. Let me show you guys which one is it. So you see the white brushes, and then this one. I'm gonna take this one because it's fluffy and it's kind of small, so I don't need a lot of product, as I'm just tapping it on my eyelids, of which my eyelids don't have big space, so tap that in. Guys, one thing about fluffiness, the softness squeeze brush, it's worth your coins. I mean, it's worth your coins, sweetie. So let's start with the eyes. So these are all the white brushes. All these brushes are for eyeshadow, so you will differentiate the brushes on your comfortability, on which one are you more comfortable with. So this is the most fluffy one, obviously for blending, and then this one has a bit of being dense a bit. This one is a dense a bit, and then these two are dense for you to use to pack in your color. So from the 4 brushes, I'm going to leave the 2 fluffy ones on the side for now, and then I will take let me take this one, the smallest one, to pack in the color from my inner corners. So see that? Do you see that? So this is me placing the color, and I love the fact that it's kind of angled, so it gives me some sort of control on how to place my color for the arc of my lid line. Guys, have you ever wondered on how to measure how much product that you put at the beginning of your eye? I know my finger's distracting. But the fact that this one is angled, I can know now, okay, I pack it with shape, you know, because it's giving me so much control of being able to draw in the half moon, half circle I desire. You see, notice how it's at the start of my eyes. Like, see that? No. So what I will do is I'll go in the second dense brush. Remember, there were 4 brushes, and then the 2 were fluffy, the 2 were dense. The first dense one I used to pack in the orange color. I'm going to use the second dense brush to pack in my other color to blend in the orange. So I'm going to tap that in there. I'm going to tap that yellow at the beginning of the color. See how the brush is already blending the 2 colors together, even though I'm just packing the color. Guys, I am in love. I am definitely in love, because now this means I won't be doing so much blending on my eyes. Like, guys, the brush is already blending the 2 colors, even though I'm not blending, because I haven't blended yet. I'm just packing in some colors and then I'll blend. Now this is definitely what I signed up for. So from the 2 brushes, I'm gonna leave the one that's fluffy, then the other. I'm gonna take the one that's a bit dense, and then I'll circular motions blend that together. Wow. Wowza. Wowza, guys. Wowza. 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 Guys. Okay. Okay, let me go back with the orange because I feel like the yellow is overpowering it. I know that's right. I know that's right. I know that's right. Mamela, Betuina. Well, okay. So, what I will do now, take a deeper color to give my eye some definition. And I am packing that color right below my orange color because I want them all to shine. I want them all to get their platform, to give me what they want to give me, you know. So let me pack that deep color in there, and then I will go back to that blending brush that I used to blend, and I'll blend that together. Remember, when you're blending, guys, you are blending the edges, not where you placed your color. So sometimes I also make that mistake and blend too much where I place the color instead of blending where the two colors meet. So try not to do the same mistake that I do, because you'll have to keep on going back with the color that you feel like you blend out together too much. I mean, that's what I meant. But if you want to go in more, you can definitely go in, sis, but mine, I love it like this. So now I'm going to go back to my concealer brush, and I will take the lighter color to cut my crease. If you are not used to cutting your crease, I would definitely recommend you to use the smaller brush to cut your crease, guys, because one mistake, you will have to wipe all your eye. So let me use my smaller brush to show you guys, my smaller concealer brush, this one. I'm going to use it to show you guys, if you are not used to cutting your crease, you can use the small brush. Guys, take your time, please, or otherwise you see what I meant when I said I feel like the small brush will take me forever. And that's on cutting crease. And that's on cutting my crease. Guys, I believe in this bigger brush now. Because I feel like a bigger brush can also pick up product for you that is excess. So I use that to tap in that in there. And then now let's sew this baby up. So what I will do, I'm trying to think on how do I actually want to assemble this eye. Okay, let me go in the smallest brush. I'll take the smallest brush and I'll go in with a gold color in my inner corners. And also what I noticed, guys, on these brushes, they pick up product. So do you notice sometimes that your eyeshadow palette doesn't give you enough product, that you end up wetting your brush? I am literally using, for this gold, I am literally using one gold that usually gives me problems with pigment, but I didn't even wet this brush right now. I just picked it up with the brush and it picked it up the amount I wanted it to pick up, because wow, sweet. And then I'll go back to that curved brush for the orange. Then I'll pack that orange in there. Hey, my life has become easy, guys, because I don't need to blend. My colors are already blending themselves together by just me tapping there. Like, this brushes has helped me. My life has become easy. Yo, guys, and now that I finally got something that is working in my favor, sweet. And then I'm gonna go back and to the other brush that I used to pick up the yellow, and then I'm gonna tap in that yellow in there. Tap 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 tap. Guys, I'm only tapping. That's what is amazing me. I'm only tapping. Just a tap. I remember when I tried out these brushes for the first time. Obviously, guys, I had to try them out before I could sell them, because I can't be selling things to people that I don't know. That I don't know it was gonna be nah fam. Then I'm gonna go back to that dark color and then place it in there, and then place that color in there. Place that color, place it, sweetie. And obviously you can notice that as I'm placing this color, my eye is becoming not blended. That's where the final fluffy brush comes in to blend everything. Notice that? Do you notice? Can you notice that, guys? Can you notice, like? And also try not to put too much pressure on your brushes, because if you do, it's gonna blend a lot. So the less pressure you put on your brush, the less it blends, which it gives you some excess time to actually work on your eye, so that you will know, but okay, no, I want to blend more than this, I want to keep it like that. Get me? Sure. And that's on that, and that's on that. Can we take a moment of silence? Yeah, the fallouts. Can you take a moment for my eye? Can we take a moment for my eye? Like, literally, guys, I hope you can see how much brushes play a big role in your blending and in your good eyes, because your eyes are not going to be what you want them to be if you don't blend properly and if you don't have good brushes. So I bought you a solution of good brushes, and now, baby, you got to make use of it. Okay, guys, so let me give you a trick for someone who struggles with applying lashes. First thing first, mascara. So you'll apply your mascara So for my lashes, I'm gonna apply Uzekwande. She's the most dramatic girl out of all the two sisters. Out of the all three sisters, she's the most dramatic one. Like, literally, can you look at that? Can you imagine? Yo, okay, let me apply this baby. So you take your lashes, guys, now, and you place it on top of your own lash to see the measurements of your lashes. If you like it to be long, and then you cut it off. If you don't like it to be long, and then you keep it. Simple as that. But I'm about to cut this one off. Also, if you're gonna cut your lashes, please do cut them at the end, not at the front, because if you notice, your lashes goes from smallest to biggest. So rather cut it from the bigger one at the back, so that like the back becomes long than the front, so that you will have smaller hairs at the beginning of your lash. While I wait for my lashes, my lash glue to be a bit tacky. By tacky, I mean to be a bit dry but still wet, for it to be able to stick on my lash line and I still have some room to move it. I'm gonna go in with my liquid eyeliner. So I'll try to draw my eyeliner not as thick, but thick enough for when I stick on my lashes, not to see if I make a mistake of leaving a gap in between, because it's black, so it would look like nothing happened. There you go. See how thin but still thick enough for me to be able to get away with a space in between the two. Also, I like leaving a bit of space in between my lash line and my lashes, because I'm a person who wears glasses and my eyes are very sensitive, so it irritates my eyes sometimes when I put my lashes very close to my lash line. So I need to give it some space in between the two, like a tiny bit of space, not very visible space, but a tiny bit of space. And also you will notice between my two lashes, then I don't cut them the same size, because my eyes are definitely not the same size. So I try as best as I can to cut them to the to the dimension of my eyes, but also at the same time I don't like them cutting them the same size, because one of my eyes, I'm not sure which one is it, but you will see, it gets really irritated if my lash is very close to my inner corner of my eye. So I need to move it a bit, like literally I need to move it a bit. So I have to cut my other lash smaller than my other one. So I'm gonna try sticking on my lashes now. Also, if you are still starting up with sticking your lashes, please have a mirror that you'll be able to put it here. So by that I mean, you will take your mirror, right? You'll take your mirror and put it this close enough for you to see your lash line. So you take your lash and your tweezer. I like using a tweezer when I have nails, but when I don't have nails I use my hands. So I put the mirror here and I look down and I start from the middle. You see how it's stuck on. So then I do my corners. Also, move your lash as to your comfortability, guys. You see, and lash, it's on, guys. This one is the longer lash. Then now I'm gonna put the shorter one because hey, into yung aboni, guys. And then go in with this lash. Also, I use my tweezer to place my falsies and my real lashes together for it to stick on and to dry on. You most definitely can notice that this lash is longer than that one because, guys, I explained it. My eyes don't give me the chance to be me. And that's on period. Dicela si John Yeni. Can you please take a moment for my lashes and take a moment for my brushes that blended my eyeshadow? Like, you sweet, like, can you see now how everything is coming together? So let's move on to face. Prime my face. I use my setting spray to prime my face though. Then foundation. Not on my hand anymore. I don't do it anymore because it's a struggle to wash it off. So now I've looked for something. I don't know where I got this lid, by the way, the small lid. But it's helping me so much, because sometimes I even have product that's left behind and then I would usually throw it away, but now I can keep it because I can, and I'll definitely use it next time. So I'm trying to move these things up here. So now let's go back to the brushes. Which one will I use? No, this one. So from the brushes now, I'll use, you will see another one. This one is built a bit angled, and then this one is not. So this one is kind of big than this one, but it's kind of angled, so I want to use it for something else. And then I will use this brush for my foundation. It is dense enough for foundation, so tap that in. Then you blend. Please do not, and I repeat, please do not apply your foundation like this. You are wasting product, guys. You are wasting product. Like, you are literally gonna buy a foundation every time you tap. You see how tapping becomes so easy, and when you tap, it helps you be able to build up the application of your foundation on your face. I hope by Kitty you are looking at how blending is so easy when you're tapping with a good brush. Guys, I am here to sell my products, so I'm definitely going to give you guys compliments. As much as I'm here to sell my products, but I'm also here to give you honest reviews of my products. So, but also guys, that's why I didn't just upload a video and say I used my products, and while some people won't believe it because they'll be like, I'm lying, I could have used a different brush, or I could have worn different lashes. I wanted to do it on a video so you guys can see that I really used my own products, and it can justify for itself. Like it can, I mean it can, guys. Hey, yo, Auntie Sonwat, I can't believe to be honest with you guys, I only used my brushes once, and I was like, I'm sold. I am sold. And I was like, I am sold. I mean it. I only used them once and I was sold, and I was like, we are in. Reading. We are within, guys. Can you see the application? Please look at the smooth application, because my foundation brush that I had a problem of it was leaving lines whenever I used my favorite foundation. So I would have to go back with my beauty blender to actually blend everything together and blend the lines away, but I won't need to do. And you see how there's no product on the brush, so that means your brush won't be eating up your product. That means your brush won't be costing you so much money. Every product that you place on the brush will go to your face, like literally. Like a guy's aqua product, Aiko, like Aiko, it's not there. And guys, I am building up my foundation, and I'm not feeling as if it's becoming heavy because of how much this brush is blending everything together so properly. Yo, about what brushes do I have, or which brushes do I use. These are the brushes, guys. That's just on foundation. That's just on foundation, guys. That is just on foundation. And do you see the flawless blending of my foundation brush? Can you see that? So now I am going to go in for my concealer. I don't do cream contour, so I'll go back to my concealer, my bigger concealer brush, and I will take the lighter shade and I'll put it just in the inner corners, because I want that to be defined, baby. Go in there. Please mind not using a lot of product, and then I'll go into my medium concealer, and then I'll try to put that together in there, and then I'll put here, then I'll put it same here, then the bridge of my nose, and up here my chin, here, and down here. And that's on that. So I'll give my concealer a bit of time to actually settle, but for that For my concealer, I'll use this angled kind of dense and fluffy brush to blend in my concealer. It's the third one from the bigger. Yeah, so this is first, second, and then this is the third one. And I'll use this to blend. So blend here. If you do prefer a more concealed face, you are more than welcome, guys, to add more. But I don't like my under eyes white, because I feel like my translucent powder give me what I want for my under eyes alone, or with a bit of concealer. So I don't have to go in on bigger concealer. And also what I'm enjoying of this brush, it's the fact that it's angled, so I can go in here, my corners. I can go in because it's kind of angled, so it's giving me the ability to go in my corners. See that? Like I said, guys, I don't like a lot of concealer under my eyes. So now I'm going to go to actually I'm gonna take this brush for my, I'm not gonna bake, I'm gonna set my concealer. So I'm gonna tap in. Then take it again. I don't like baking because I feel like it gives me too light for my liking. I don't like being so light under my eyes, hence I even do minimal of my concealer under my eyes. And I can build this up. So I like building up my baking under my eyes, guys. I am loving how I have control of my palette, like, and the fact that it's so fluffy. When your brush, guys, let me tell you something. When your brush that you use for your setting powder is fluffy, trust me, you won't get that finishing that you get, that you feel like you are kind of so light. Because the more fluffy your brush is, the more control you can get on building up your product underneath your eyes. And that's that. So for my contour, I will use the bigger one. I love using the bigger brush, guys. Bigger brush for me, it's the bigger brush for me. So I'm gonna use my bigger brush because I'm trying not to have a lot of product. So the bigger brush gives me so much control of being able to control my contour and to be able to build it up. It's the fluffy brushes for me. It's definitely the fluffy brushes. Like, can you see, guys, I am building up to my desire, like, as much as I want. Like, sweet. And yeah, guys, now I don't have a forehead, and the fact that I don't have a forehead, I do need a brush that's fluffy, that's not gonna put too much product on my forehead. So this girl is definitely doing it for me. This girl is definitely doing it for me. Definitely. Guys, can you see how much control I have to dimension my face? I am having so much control on dimensioning my face. Yo, the brushes are so soft. These brushes are so soft. And one thing I can tell you guys, the more better brushes you have, the more the application on your face becomes better. That's one thing I've learned. You need to invest in good brushes for you to get better results on your face. Sorry for my lip sperm because of all the product that I'm using right now. Can you see that? Yes, honey. Go in with the same brush for my blush. You definitely don't want so much brush on your cheeks, so bigger brush or nothing, sweet. Someone, like someone. Oh. Yo, guys, you better get your hands on these brushes. And you can use these brushes for the 14 days, guys. We are locked up to master your blending. So for my nose contour, I'll go in with that fluffy brush that I used to blend in my colors. I'll go in with that. See how that nose is contoured and snatched to the guard. So that small brush that I used to put the translucent powder on my eyelids before I did my eyeshadow, I'm going to use that for my highlighter. Take my highlighter and we highlight that face. And the fact that these brushes are fluffy, it makes everything easy, guys, to blend. Like I said, if your brushes are fluffy and your brushes are good quality, you'll definitely do less work because they do the work for you. Like they literally do the work for you. One thing about me and nose highlighter, it's my jam, sis. It is for me, and that's that. And that's that, guys. I can't believe my Eyebrow Kaizine. Is this me? Is it even me? So I'll do my lip combo off camera. And that's that. Guys, can you take a moment for my eyes? Can you take a moment for my face? Can you take a moment for the brushes, for the lashes, for everything from Shadows and Shine? And that's that for the video, guys. I hope you do enjoy watching more of these kind of videos, and I hope that you enjoyed this one specifically. And if you are interested in purchasing the brushes, I will definitely leave the instructions down below in the description box, so please do check the description box of this video, and you can even DM me or send me an inbox on getting the products, and I will definitely do reply to you. For now, it's a bye from me. It's a bye from me. Guys, I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting for your purchases. I'll be waiting for your orders, because you need to get your hands on these brushes. You need to get their hands on these lashes, because they are doing the damn things, and they are doing the thing that they need to be done. They are giving what they need to be gave. And for that, don't forget to subscribe, and please don't skip ads. I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.